Hi, I'm Chip Hamlin,
And I'm Earl Prescott.
and this is
Tackle Talk with Chip and Earl.
How you doing today, Earl?
Chip, I'm out hunting with you. Things don't get any better than this.
Well, might be if we were fishing.
That's a good one, Chip. Well, I like hunting too.
Me too. It's my second favorite thing, Earl.
Today we're at the Red Wallow in Alabama.
That's right.
It's early in the morning, say around 6:15, 6:20 a.m.
See that sunrise coming up.
Crack of
Pretty
dawn
nice.
we were out here.
Can
Today-
hear some sounds. Go ahead.
We're hunting wild boar.
Oh, that
Said the same
at the
thing
same
at the
time
exact same time. That was really good.
Okay, here we go. I
Now,
hear them sounds.
Chip, I've been wild whore bunted. I'm sorry. I've been wild boar hunting. Only one time before this.
This is actually my first time. Oh, I can hear
I
the
can hear
little
'em. I can hear 'em.
grunting and snorting.
Now, take it easy now, Chip.
They're right in front of one of those blinds.
Watch out for these bushes here. They make a lot of noise. Spook them now.
It's all right.
Use
it's
your
all right.
binoculars.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Chip,
Oh.
Chip.
Yep.
Chip.
I gotta get through here.
You might have just lost him.
No, it's okay. I can always track him down. We got time.
Last time
Trust
I went.
me, I'm a very good tracker. I could.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness, use your binoculars.
Here, do I need to? Oh,
Which
look at
one do
this
you want?
I
Do you want
the
the
one
one with
that's
the
facing
tusks?
me. I want the one with the tusks.
I would. You want to go with a Make sure. Oh boy, Chip Hamlin, you do not mess around, sir.
What do you think? Right in the snout?
Right between the eyes.
Oh,
Knock 'em out.
I think it's a little bit off center.
That's a beautiful
Through the
bullet
eyeball,
there,
I
Chip.
think. Right in the middle of the snout.
Well, see how the
Cracked his skull.
the bullet kind of.
That's a very. Oh, it just stopped dead. That's a hard skull.
Wow,
Oh, I'm stuck here.
Chip. It seems like wild boars have a very hard
Skulls.
skull.
It looked like the bullet couldn't even penetrate it, honestly.
It looks like it almost kind of ricocheted.
Yeah.
Then, well, kind of a little bounced up and kind of got caught there. So,
Well, we got this one marked this time, so that's good.
oh, look, he's turning yellow now. So,
Yeah, he's unspooking a little bit. Now, one thing I noticed there was... well, that was
Chip.
a little bit of a surprise. Look at them.
Chip, those are pheasants.
They look like flying meals. Look at, I'm gonna hug one. Just jump into my arms, claim the trophy. I think we got ourselves a kill shot.
I think so too. We gotta
Oh,
find
we
that.
lost the blood trail. Here it is. It's no longer marked on our compass, so
I think he must have
we got to be sharp here.
bit the dust there. Yep. Keep an eye open for that blood trail, though, Chip.
I'm
There it
looking
is.
for
I
There
see
it is. Yeah,
there's
Oh,
it.
right through the
Yep,
bush.
right through the bush there.
Got to be close.
Yeah, it's gotta be around here
There it
somewhere.
is.
I see it. Yep.
Good.
Yep. Keep heading. Ooh.
But anyways, it was a little bit surprising because it looks like the brains are about the size of a tennis ball.
Chip, people my entire life have told me that I have a pea brain, or
Yeah, that's even smaller than a tennis ball brain.
yeah, I don't think that's true though.
Yeah, hard to say unless we get an X-ray shot of your head.
All sorts of different things there.
Well, I look at him. I think we got our trophy. He died right at the edge of the water.
He
He's
was
probably
trying to-
polluting the lake a little bit.
Probably trying to get some kind of water or something.
Yeah, clinging to life as best he can.
Oh,
Let's have a
look at
him.
that, Chip.
Call him Rover.
That
Looks
was a
like his eyes
good-
are open. And
It's a beautiful,
looks clean.
beautiful claim there.
Yeah,
Oh,
missed all the vitals. Hits. Didn't get any of these ones.
Yeah.
Okay, well, score. That's a 920-pound boar there.
That's a good
pretty
boar
good.
there.
All right. What direction you think?
Chip, you ask me that question any day of the week, and I'd always say,
This way. Oh, definitely this way. Yep.
yeah.
In fact, I might want to slow down here. To have a nice slow. Oh, right in front of that blind again. But honestly, I don't know how helpful it was.
Chip Hamlin, you're having already beautiful luck with the boars,
Well,
where you hadn't had the same kind of luck with the whitetail.
I think with the deer, it was bad luck, but with the boar, it might just be skill.
You're a natural boar hunter.
I think
I
that's right.
I think I see one over there,
Yeah,
Chip.
I see him right between.
See if you can hit some binoculars on him.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. There he is. Tag him.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we
There
can
we
get
go.
closer to him if we want to.
I think so. I think so. Conveniently wait in front of the blind, but like I said, I think I'd rather shoot from a crouched or a prone position.
Yeah.
He's on the move.
And those pheasants, those are very rare to see pheasants.
That
like
was a whole school of them.
They were beautiful.
Okay, this is a
beautiful.
nice looking spot here. I like the looks of this.
Chip, what are you thinking about maybe hitting on this board? Do you
Well,
think maybe
I'm not
you
gonna
can
go for the head. Their brains are too small.
maybe a lung or a heart?
But do you think I can get past the shoulder? Is it back here a little bit? The stomach is also
It's
a good
right,
spot.
It's right behind the shoulder blade, if you
All
can.
right, well, let's try that, right?
You eagle-eyed Chip Hamlin right here. Yep, I'd say right about there.
I think that's pretty good. Good rotation on that bullet. Lots of organs in there.
Oh, we hit
Ribs?
the ribs.
Did it stop dead on the ribs?
I think we hit a rib.
Well, that's a strong rib. I don't know that I've ever seen a rib that strong.
Chip, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Earl.
How are you supposed to fire a bullet between the ribs? You can't see them. How are we supposed to know where they are?
That's why God made animals very challenging. He wants us to be very good hunters.
Chip, there's no way you could have aimed slightly to the left or slightly to the right to miss those ribs, Chip.
Well, maybe we need them armor-piercing bullets or something, because those ribs look like they're made out of solid steel.
I have a guy named Eric. He's in the military. I'll ask him if I can borrow some of his military-grade weaponry.
Yeah, maybe a machine gun or a bazooka.
AK-47. Bazooka.
Is this,
I think it's some deer over there.
that's a deer. Well, they're lucky today. I'm not oh, we got a sharp turn here.
Keep an eye on your.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I'm on it. We still got him tracked. That's good.
Yeah. You definitely.
Might have spooked him a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that him that we just spooked? Could have been.
Very likely. Oh,
Lots of deer.
lots of deer down there. Yeah.
Lots of blood too. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's headed.
I hit him right in the ribs there.
He's heading for the hills. He's heading for the hills. This guy. Oh, is that him? That might be him there.
Oh, the blood trail's still right ahead of us.
Yeah. Oh, look! There's another one over all the way to the right there.
Oh yeah,
Just-
look at
just
that.
grazing.
Just grazing. Could be him. No, it doesn't look like it.
Claim the
Okay,
trophy.
I think.
I think he might have. Oh,
it was a kill
look
shot.
at how close that guy is, Chip. He just.
Earl, I think I'm gonna have to go for this one.
He's just too stupid. Chip, size of a tennis ball. The
Earl,
skull is too hard.
Sometimes you got. Well, that one had a
Chip.
really hard skull.
Why don't you go down and?
What if we give this one a little bit of a hug?
I think this may be a decoy, Chip. Like hunters. I think this is him. This is the one. Let's claim him. He must have died standing up.
Well, it looks like he's still moving. That's a little bit. Maybe we'll take him home for a pet. Hi there, fella. Looks like. This one's a little bit smaller. 500 to 550 pounds.
Chip, I know a taxidermy guy. He'd
He'd be
probably give
proud
me
of that work.
Yeah, he'd probably give me a big hug. He doesn't have to do any work.
Yeah, we got some more. Oh, those are deer. Can I get some revenge? I mean, can I go after a deer if I get the opportunity?
You might find Rocky out here. You never know.
I'd like to find Rocky. I got a score to settle.
Follow the deer tracks, little hoof marks there.
See if we can mark one. I'd really like to get another chance. Thought I saw one. Was mistaken.
Chip, you rarely let deer get the better of you. I've known you for 30 years now.
I had a bit of an off day last time. Okay, here we go. A lot of bushes here, you gotta be careful. These ones aren't so loud.
You don't wanna make too much noise when you're out here. The more noise you make, the more sound the animals hear with their ears.
See him.
He's over there.
Oh,
put some binoculars over there. See if you can spot him with your birthday binoculars I got you.
no, I'm not seeing.
He might have spooked.
He might have spooked, that's okay.
Plenty of fish in the sea, right? Right, Chip?
Wait.
Right, Chip?
That's a good one. That's a crossover joke. That's what they call in the business.
And you know what? When I met you, you got me hook, line, and sinker.
Excuse me?
That's another
Another
fishing joke.
Another fishing one.
Yeah.
For a minute there, I thought you might have been one of them homosexuals.
There's many different fish in the sea. I did that one.
Yeah, looks like that deer got away from us. I gotta tell you, these deer causing me trouble.
Yeah.
You know, our scent, we're going with the wind. We want to go against the wind. Maybe this will help a little bit.
Yeah. You don't get your boots sweat.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta get your boots wet if you want to get some deer.
And that reminds me, one time I was backpacking through Germany, and my boots got wet. And I told this elderly gentleman, I think his name was Sampson, boots are wet. Do you have any dry boots? The response he gave me back was not a positive one. I decided to leave angrily.
Oh, there's some mallards. Look out. Well, that's a great story, Earl.
That was the end of it.
Yeah, look at this. Is this Stonehenge up there? What is that?
Chip, I think that merits a little bit more of a...
Maybe that's where Rocky lives.
Yeah, we should explore that if we can. If we have time.
So one nice thing about hunting, when you're fishing, you get to do a lot of exploration. Just kind of sitting in one spot. Unless you got a boat.
Chip, do you have any boats?
I do. I got a canoe and a raft.
Chip, that reminds me of a story when I was a kid.
Is this quartz?
That's marble.
Oh, I don't know about that. The little bunny rabbits.
I used to want a boat. I really wanted a boat when I was a kid. But I didn't have any boats. I had sleds. I had 2 or 3 sleds. So one day,
Look at this spot, Earl.
I put my sled in the lake, and I hopped into it. And I sunk right to the bottom of that lake. I don't swim, Chip. That's why boats, they make me a little bit nervous.
Sounds a little bit dangerous.
Well, Chip, you know what? There's a lot of things I do in my life that are dangerous. But you're not my wife. My wife is my wife, and she already tells me that every day. She says, don't go out hunting with Chip Hamlin. That's dangerous. I'm out here with you right now.
Well, I think Carolyn's probably just joking about that one, right?
Carolyn doesn't like you. She doesn't like me spending time with you.
Well, that's a bit of a surprise. You guys had me over for dinner. I thought it was very nice, and she was
You said some really
very kind to me.
You said some really weird things that put her off, I guess. A couple things that she found offensive, or
I said something weird?
well, some things that. What was that? What is that over there?
I don't know. We're gonna mark it.
Put some binoculars on there. Oh,
That's a
he's
deer.
just sitting there.
Uninjured.
Yeah.
Gonna change that soon. Oh, there's another one over here. There's a handful of them, really.
Chip, take your pick with the binoculars, Chip.
Yeah.
Which one do you like? The one with the most. Are any bucks, Chip?
This one's it's in a good spot.
I want a buck.
You want a buck? I'm not sure we have any bucks here. They look
About
all
the
like
one standing
does.
up there. You're gonna get.
I don't think that's. No, it's definitely not a buck.
Go for the lungs, Chip.
Oh, this one's a buck. In the back here. There you go, Earl. This one's
How
gonna
many
be for
points?
you.
How many points on it?
Did it say? 149.
1 point. 1 point buck.
Oh, I see what you're saying. 1 point. Well,
Wait.
it's better than no point.
Yeah.
Gonna get a little bit closer here. They don't seem to be onto me yet, despite the fact that I'm right out in the open. The bright orange.
Chip, you're very careful.
Oh,
they can't
okay.
see color.
They just got a little bit alert. This isn't a great shot.
It's not a great shot, Chip.
Could be a stomach shot.
Well,
Through the ribs?
I don't think we made it quite through the ribs today, Chip.
Are the ribs some completely unimpenetrable force?
Chip, we are using a .70 hollow point.
0.27.
Did I say that?
You said 0.70. That'd be a big hollow point.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The old point. Oh my goodness! I think we found all the deer.
So maybe not the strongest bullet. I think
That might be the problem.
what we need to do, Chip, is I think we need to
Could be our distance too. Oh my goodness! Look at this.
a whole flock of Bambis. I think what we need to do is we need to go back to the tackle shop and buy.
Some casting jigs.
I'm gonna go in there.
We're out of those too, though.
Yep. Buy some night crawlers. Played another trick on you.
Oh, you're on a roll today. First there was the joke about Carolyn, and then the fishing jokes.
That wasn't a joke, though. She doesn't like you. She thinks you're like weird or something. I don't know. She thinks you're
I
like.
think we caught up to that deer I've been tracking. I think this is the one right here. I think I spooked him again, though.
We'll get some bigger bullets next time.
Yeah, if we could get something at least the size of my fist, I think that would be a little bit better.
You'd have to assume with a bullet that size that ribs really wouldn't stand a chance. Like
Yeah, you'd have to think that.
a larger bullet would just almost turn them into little tiny bone fragments.
Oh, I can smell this one. Smell the blood. He's trying to shake free. I mean, he's taking a wide turn here. There he is. I think that's him. Could be the rest of his flock there.
Oh, Chip.
I think I'm spooking him more.
He might.
But
He might keel over any moment now.
good. I'm not having good vision here.
Beautiful
there's a
red
deer over
flowers.
there.
Yeah.
I can run all day.
Not with wet boots, you can't, Chip.
Because then you'll get the trench foot.
I was gonna say pigeon-toed, but you're right. Trench foot's the right thing. Have you ever been pigeon-toed?
I have never been pigeon-toed. I always think it's funny when someone walks like that. Isn't it funny?
I don't know what it is though.
Oh, it's when someone walks with their toes pointed inwards. At an angle, like.
Why do they call it pigeon-toed then? Because pigeons don't walk like that.
Well, maybe they used to. I think this deer is healthy now. He's totally recovered. Okay, I gotta be a little bit slow here. I think we're coming up on him again. Let's get the binoculars. Oh boy, look at it. They might be forming an army and they're coming to attack me. Uninjured? Uninjured?
Where's our buck, Chip?
Uninjured? Uninjured? They're all females, uninjured.
There was a buck down there. I saw one buck. There. Look, 2 bucks right there, Chip.
Uninjured. Oh, 7 point.
Chip. They are angry, Chip. Look at them.
I think this is their... Oh, there they go. That's a 7-point buck, though, that we just marked. I think we gotta go for that one.
What happened to the one we shot before?
I have no idea. Probably out in the wild bleeding somewhere.
Well, it's his own fault.
I agree. This isn't the most graceful approach, but 7-point buck is a 7-point buck.
Chip, seems like you've lost him.
Yeah, he must have run so far away that he's not even marked anymore. Well, maybe we'll have to get him next time then.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, well, thanks for joining me out here, Earl, and thanks to everyone for watching. And we'll have to catch you next time on
Tackle Talk with Chip and Earl.
So long.